Imagine this lady who was very confident, engaged to a doctor, running her own beauty business right in the heart of the city of Sydney, Australia, drove only luxury cars and dined at five-star restaurants. That was me. Life was good, the future looked promising, and my life in my mind seemed as though it was all mapped out. Then tragically, my life was torn upside down. My fiancé passed away 3 days prior to my wedding day. And from that moment, everything changed dramatically. I was lost and confused, so I decided to go to Buddhist temple to meditate. And for 2 years, I believed that the direction in life was that I was supposed to be a Buddhist nun. With this new joyous decision, I diligently meditated all day long, but soon realized that the path I was going down was not for me, and I felt as though it had become more like an escape from life. I then returned to what people would consider a normal life, although without any money or any material possessions which I had let go of. I found, though, that through understanding the law of Buddhism, the spiritual side of my life was blossomed. My life was shaped by diligently practicing meditation and daily reading the law of Buddhism, which allowed me to go down the path of letting go of my ego. It also allowed me to focus on all of my old beliefs that didn't serve me on where I wanted to go in my life, and for the first time I started to see the real me. With this total transformation of my inner life, I decided to train as a medical herbalist, and after studying several years, I realized it was time for me to move on from there. At the same time, I also found myself a $20,000 credit card debt. I had to find urgently a way to get myself out of the debt. This then led me down the path of working as a makeup artist in film and TV. I enjoyed this new career and became very successful, well-known, and was voted the best makeup artist in Australia. In my career as a makeup artist, I decided to put head down and pull all of my energy into my work. And for many years, until I had paid off my credit card debt, as well as saved a deposit for a property. Hard work did not stop there. Those who have mortgages know the hardest times are those first years. It was around this time I started to feel very tired, working so hard and for such long hours without any holidays. I used to calculate how old I would be when I would be finished paying off my mortgage. At that time, I was 56 years old, and I worked out that I probably would be around 80 years old when I would have my mortgage paid off. Although I was happy with my day-to-day job as a makeup artist, my body was starting to show signs that I needed a break from what I was doing. I felt that I had come to a dead end financially and physically. I was in an excellent position with my profession, although I was finding the cost of living was rising and my income was not enough to survive on. Things generally in life got harder and harder with the money I was earning. Life is interesting on how it allows you to meet certain people when you need to. I then met medical herbalist Pam Harris, who shared Skincerity and Nucerity business to me. I immediately intuitively felt that Nucerity was for me. It was something I felt deep down in my gut. I believed that this would give me the financial future and freedom that I was looking for. As I stopped for a minute and looked back over the last 10 years, I felt even more tired knowing that I had gone through as well as excited at the prospect of this opportunity knocking on my door. I told myself that this was my last chance to make something out of my life financially, and from that moment I decided to put 110% into my Nucerity business and allowing nothing to get in my way. I would often say to myself that it will be 2 years out of my life for the future I want, and I decided to put the rest of my life on hold until I got where I wanted, and it worked. I must admit that there were times in the past prior to Nucerity where I was lonely. What I have found over the last 1.5 years is that I have developed a wonderful circle of friends with my Nucerity business. I want to thank you, Tony and Rex Miller, who brought Nucerity to Australia and gave me the opportunity to change my life. Another truly wonderful lady, who's my upline in Canada, Sally Gibbons. She has helped me in getting my Nucerity business started in Australia. From the commencement, I decided to always run this Nucerity network marketing business using the success formula, which is incredible, founders Richard, David and Lonnie designed. I have never wanted to change the formula, as I have found that it always works successfully. I have always found it very positive and empowering to say to myself, why change it? This business is so duplicable and so duplicate. Follow the Nucerity business recipe, and this is a belief I said from the commencement, and I will keep on saying it to myself and others. I have always stuck to the Nucerity success formula from day one, remaining purely focused on income generating activities, which are finding your why, writing the list, 3-way calls, enrolling a new person, mentor meetings, home launches, weekly meetings, regionals, world conferences and Lisa Sito calls. I make it a must to always do all these things. I took Lisa Sito's 30-day challenge, which was to talk to one new person every day about the business or product. This was the game changer in my business. At the time when I was introduced to Nucerity, I was also working alongside an amazing business colleague, Abigail Johnston, who decided to join the company. This was exciting. Abigail, who has so focused on developing her Nucerity business, also changed my business for better as well. I think we all strive to have a person like Abigail in our businesses. Abigail and me, we started Brisbane meetings, but not only after Abigail enrolled Magnesium Maria Bach, who changed our weekly meetings to become professional. To Maria, we started learning how to do effective presentations. I would also like to give a very special thank you to an extremely hardworking, selfless woman who made it possible for me to become a diamond. Martine Wallace, who placed her life and family on hold to support me. Our team grew and grew by purely following a success formula, and with this team we built an amazing business in Brisbane to where I am today, Diamond, and sharing this business with all of the other women who have also worked very hard to be where they are today. I would like to finish with, do not try to reinvent the wheel, only do what has been already proven. Work hard, stay focused, and never lose sight of your dreams and goals. Thank you for your generosity, T.L. Barge, Debbie Schneider, Shannon Melnick, and thank you for founders, David, Richard, and Lonnie, and thank you for listening.